Thanks to all for being here today. It's an incredible turnout from all around the world. It's an indication of how loved these two are, or alternatively, an indication of how Aileen and Jack's friends enjoy a bloody good crack. Let's have a party!
Andrea. I know how close as a mother and daughter you are, so thank you for being such a special person in our lives. Your support for Aileen is to be admired. And between you and Terry, you have raised such a wonderful woman.
I started writing this speech in 1990, when Aileen was 3 years old. I believe in being prepared, you know, I'm that kind of a guy. I'm not going to embarrass my daughter today with memories. I just like to think of the cute things that she said when she was a little girl. In the garden one day, she saw a bee and said, "Oh, look at that bee collecting nectar." She came home from school one day and was telling us about a friend at school whose dad was a banister. What a horrible job, being a banister.
Before I start, there are a couple of very special people who couldn't be with us today. So, firstly, Jack's late father, Steve. Growing up with Jack meant that naturally I spent a lot of time around Steve. And for those of you who knew him, will agree with me when I say he was a great gent with great values in life. I met Jack when I was 6 years old when I moved to Derby. My sisters were unloading the van when a ginger kid rolled up on the street on a push bike with a big grin on his face, asking if they had any younger brothers he could play with. And it was at that point my life took a turn for the worse. As I'm sure you're all aware, Jack was excellent at football as a kid. He played for Derby and Forest Academies, and he spent most summer days telling me with a straight face that I was nearly as good as him, and if I kept practicing, I could make it as well. It was only as I got older that I realised he just wanted somebody to go and goal for him.
Another day, after looking at old family photographs of when I was a kid, so obviously they were all black and white, and Aileen assumed when I was a kid, the whole world was black and white. Which I think is fantastic. That it's really cute. For those of you that are already parents, you know when your kids are sad, you know, so you feel sad too. And when they're happy, you can't help but feel happy too. When I look at my daughter's face here, look, shining with happiness. You know, I want the two of you to know how happy I am for you. And Aileen, I can rest easy knowing that you've got the right one. Jack, thank you for making my daughter so happy. I love you both very much.
I love you because you make me honest. You make my world a fun, crazy and meaningful place to live in. You have made me appreciate dignity and passion and have always supported me in my dreams. I promise in our future to always work hard in our marriage and commit my everything to making our lives beautiful and better together. I promise to support you in your dreams too and always be by your side every step of the way. I promise to stop chasing my dreams of becoming an unearthed UK garage MC and will try my best to stop referring to myself as the damage, even when others do. I also promise to stop leaving empty packets in all of our cupboards. I promise to work hard to make us live a life full of understanding, where the only tears you cry are happy ones, the memories are all special, and the only thing left empty will be wine bottles. And to always end each day with I love you.
Jack, I love you because you remind me not to take things so seriously, to laugh in the face of things that scare me or go wrong. And my goodness, I have learnt that tenfold after the past few weeks planning a wedding. I love you because when things are tough, you find a way to fix them. Most of all, I love you because you love me unconditionally. I promise to try and relax more and trust that you have done things like fed the dogs instead of asking you the same question over and over and over again. I promise to not get fed up when you put empty packets back into the cupboard, fridge or freezer, and see this as more of an endearing trait as you like to see it. I promise in our future I will always be faithful, loving and honest. I promise in our future I will always strive to make sure you know you are loved every second of every day. I promise to work hard to make us live a life of laughter, fun and date nights. But most of all, a life full of the purest love possible.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Jack,
why I, Jack,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Aileen.
to Aileen.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Aileen,
why I, Aileen,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Jack.
to Jack.
I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Jack,
to witness that I, Jack,
do take thee, Aileen,
do take thee, Aileen,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I will love and care for you,
I will love and care for you,
honour and cherish you,
honour and cherish you,
whatever the future may bring.
whatever the future may bring.
I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Aileen,
to witness that I, Aileen,
do take thee, Jack,
do take thee, Jack,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
I will love and care for you,
I will love and care for you,
honour and cherish you,
honour and cherish you,
whatever the future may bring.
whatever the future may bring.
Jack, you know what to do.
I first met Aileen in her old workplace. I can't say the name, we've been banished from speaking about it, but it was a brewery with two of our friends. After a few drinks and on the way out, I invited Aileen to play my version of Blind Date. So I sat on a concrete pillar outside the brewery and I told Aileen to play along. So I started off with, "What's your name?"
Where'd you come from?
"My name's Jack and I'm from Derby." In my version of the game, I was the only man playing. There was no other competition sat next to me, and neither did we have the big reveal moment. So she knew exactly what was on the table. In truth, I fell completely in love with everything about her straight away. And I've been asked several times how I would describe Aileen. Elegant, dignified, and beautiful. And today is absolutely no exception. Your commitment to us is amazing, and the way you have worked to put this day together is unbelievable.
The final part of my speech is obviously when Jack met Ailes. Obviously we've heard a lot about that today, but basically we go back to one Sunday morning. We were floating about the gaff in up at the lighthouse. And Jack said to me, "Hey mate," in an Aussie accent of course, "I'm heading out today to meet a girl." And I thought, oh yeah, nice sweet word. Off he went, and I didn't actually see him till the Friday. So other than the obvious difference in Manchester colour, I've come to realise what an amazing, kind and caring person Aileen is, and not to mention beautiful inside and out. Jack, you couldn't ask for a better wife. Aileen and I have enjoyed some wonderful times together, and I absolutely love her company. And from the moment I walked in the door, or she walked in the door, I'm not sure who was walking in the door, but anyway, she's... but from the moment I met her, she's absolutely 100% felt like family, so can't argue with that. I love you guys so much that I've actually decided, even though you're married, I'm going to stay in the spare room for a little bit longer.
Jack, you really are a very lucky man. You've gained a beautiful, caring and tolerant lady who brings joy and laughter wherever she goes. Aileen, you two are incredibly lucky. You've gained a beautiful new dress and some lovely flowers. I always knew he'd be the first of us two to get married, but Jack, it's best to do it now and get some nice photos while your hairline's still intact. Joking aside, I've honestly no idea how he's managed to pull Aileen. I've only known her for a year or so, and as soon as I met her, I knew she was a diamond. She's even got him supporting Man United again. I just know that you're made for each other, you share a great chemistry, and you're both such a laugh to be around.
I first thought about asking Aileen to marry me in Sydney. We went to see the Stone Roses, and it would have been the perfect trip had I not booked the wrong flights home. We were at Sarah's, and we were just about to check in our luggage, and I'd booked the flights. Instead of the 19th of December, it was the 19th of March. So instead of staying for 3 months, we put it on your credit card. I'll pay you back later, I think. Yeah, I did eventually ask Aileen to marry me at her surprise 30th back in Australia on the Saturday, the 23rd of September 2017. I asked her friends to send us a personalised message so we could put you up on the big screen. I had one particular message all the way from Cape Verde. Was you, Keza? Happy birthday, Eades! All the way from Cape Verde. And down on one knee in front of all of our friends, I asked Aileen to marry me. Her reply was a little quiet, and after a long, long pause, she actually didn't say nothing. I would like to thank Andrea, Terry, Mum, Gary for everything you have done to help us put on this special day. Planning a wedding from the other side of the world hasn't been easy, and we do sincerely thank you for absolutely everything. It did, however, take Andrea a few weeks to realise, of course, it was Aileen getting married and not Andrea. We are so happy to share our wedding day back in England with all of our friends and family who, of course, we miss so much. So here's a toast to the wonderful people we have in our lives who we miss. Our parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, aunties, and our amazing friends we have back here.
It's getting close to midnight, I know, but I just wanna hear everything.
I do have a small poem to finish, but it's not quite a sonnet. Aileen, you are my waterfall, my wonderwall, and my songbird. To tell me that you bang the drum. I know you would never leave me down in the tube station at midnight, because this is the one. And even when money's too tight to mention, you still put on your dancing shoes and shout to the top. And no, we're not 19 forever, but I'm still a lucky man. And this is no original pirate material, but you've taught me to roll with it. You make me smile because you're gorgeous, and together we can live forever.